Namaskar! Namaste. Welcome to yoga. Time to connect to the power of the heart space. We'll take Hridiya Mudra, the energy seal of the heart. Hold your index fingers in nice and tight, locking it off with your thumb. And then your middle finger and your ring finger come to the tip of the thumb. Pinky fingers extend straight. Resting the hands, palms face up over the knees. Lift and open the heart. Turning gaze within. Connecting to the breath. Begin to channel energy from the hands into the heart space, making it more luminous and radiant with every in-breath. Round of Vastrika to activate breath and energy. 36 pumpings of the abdomen, breathing strongly through the nostrils. After the last breath, exhale everything from the lungs and engage Mahabandha, the 3 energy locks. Take a full deep breath in. Exhale everything from the lungs. Hold the breath out. Suck belly up an inch into the chest. Tone and lift pelvic floor. Hold the breath out as long as comfortable. Hands together in front of the heart. Take a moment, come to remembrance of those who fuel your heart, your friends, your family, and loved ones. Dedicate the practice today for them. When we stay in remembrance of others, everything becomes more meaningful and goes deeper. So invoke blessings. 3 Oms, 1 Purna mantra. Take a full deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. To the presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Jai. Arise. Standing at the front of your mat. Getting recentered for the practice. Hands in prayer. Draw them to the center, engaging inner thighs. Draw belly in, engaging Uddiyana. Scoop tailbone under, holding Mula Bandha, root lock. Side body's long, shoulders up, curl them back, slide jawbone back, activating Jayi breath. Breathe from the back of the throat with more focus. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down to the legs, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up, celebrating the freedom of the new day. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Outer rotating arms and shoulders as you reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, step back into plank. Hold plank. Spread fingers wide. Index finger leads the way. Lean forward, belly up and in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up for Bhujanga. Rest the hips down on the first one. Side body's long, shoulders up. Curl shoulders back when you reach the peak. Pulling hands back, extending energy forward through the heart space. And then lower down, push back, Adho Svanasana. First dog, the self-existing dog day. Stretch it out, bend one knee at a time. Stretch out calf muscles, deepening the victorious breath. Right leg up to the ceiling, bend the knee and twist. Put more weight to the left hand or elevate left wrist and ridge top or fingertips as you twist from lower body. Keep upper body level. And then step right foot up to the front of the mat, back foot flat, left heel down and in for Adho Mukha Anjani. Take hands off towards the corner of the mat, towards your left. Then widen hips back, pushing left thigh bone back. And then bend right knee a little deeper. Keep it leaning towards your right as you widen hips back and apart. Keep left thigh muscles engaged. Lifting up, kneecap lifting up. Waking up your quadriceps for the practice. And then step back in the plank pose. Feel free to work alternate hands, fists, ridge top, or fingertip. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. Pausing at the peak. Outer rotate arms and shoulders as you curl. Exhale, flow back. Second side, left leg up towards the ceiling first, twisting, down dog, upper body level, curling in heart space, and then step the foot up to the front of the mat. Back foot flat, take hands off to the right, power up your right leg, lift right thigh muscles up, kneecap up, push right thigh bone back, left knee bending deep. Leaning to the left, aligned with outer edge of the foot. Step back, plank pose, vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up for high cobra or up dog, pausing at the peak as you curl. Exhale, float back, down dog. Take it into a twist, right hand back for the outside of the left leg. Push both thigh bones back evenly, extending energy from the top of the shoulder out through the hand as you duck the head and twist. Switch arms, switch legs. Down dog. Turbo dog. Hold it, bend elbows towards the floor. Don't let them touch. Keep them hovering, squeezing into the center, pushing head up. Index knuckles down. Don't let them lift. And super slow motion, slide through. Curling in the upper back, heart leads the way. Exhale, flow back. Hold it, 5 deep breaths. Breathing into the heart space, pulsating in the upper back. Inhale, arms and shoulders lift. Shoulders widen apart. Outer rotate. And then extend energy from the top of the shoulder out through hands. Full stretch. Bend knees. Gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Karmasana, action pose. Clasp hands behind the back. Squeeze arms in, upper back in, take it overhead. Keep leg muscles lifting up. Thigh bones widen apart. Keep your hips centered over your feet. Don't let your hips lean back. Keep them centered over, weight centered over the heels and balls of the feet. And then from here, work a twist. Bend your right knee. Rest your right shoulder on the right thigh, pulling left arm back, left shoulder back. And switch. Bend left knee deep, pulling right arm back, right shoulder back. And then back to center, both hands to the hips, shoulder blades flat on the back, squeeze inner thighs together. Inhale, rise up, lift up out of the hips and curl. Exhale, release, honesty deep. Turn back within, connecting to the breath, to the Anahata chakra, the unstruck sound, the heart space, the energies of trust, loyalty, love, and compassion. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen in, curl. Exhale, step back, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up, Raha Bhujanga, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, float back. Right foot up, side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Right foot up, back foot flat. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Take right hand wide, snag a block if you need it. And push off the back leg. The left thigh muscles engaged as you reach through left hand, stretching side body. Somachandra 4, top hand down to the corner of the mat, back heel up, point foot out to the right, sweep right arm overhead, curling in upper back. Bend top arm, hand behind the head, keep arm bone beside the cheekbone, push your head back, lift your heart up, curl deeper. And then step back, down dog, turbo dog, bend your elbows, squeeze into the center, fire up your arms, heart leads the way, slide through, take a vinyasa. Slow back, second side, side angle pose, left foot up, back foot flat. Snag a block if you need it. Draw to the center, squeezing inner thighs together, and then push your legs apart. So deep and twist and reach. The right hand, full stretch. Top hand down, back heel up. Back heel up, trust me. Somachandra. Quick foot out to the left, sweep left arm overhead. Then bend top your arm, hand behind the head, push your head back. Lifting hard up, curling deeper, 2 more deep breaths. And then step back, down dog. Turbo dog! Fired up. Slide through. Take a vinyasa. Flow back. Breathing Ujjayi. Breathing into the heart space. Bend knees. Gaze up. Step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat deep, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Make the breath fierce. Strengthen core, breathing from upper torso. Powering up back of the throat. So the breath is deep, audible, and resonant. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist to your right, looking left elbow across. Push down through hands, open heart. And then deepen twist. If you're going further, you can separate hands, reaching left hand to the floor, right hand to the ceiling, Gana Mudra. But don't hold the breath. Keep it full and deep. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist opposite side. Push down, open heart, and then separate hands. Take it further. Inhale, back overhead. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump up or jump back or step back. Take a vinyasa. Synchro, gentlemen. Right leg lifts behind you. Flex toes. Squeeze leg into the center. Lean forward into plank. Lower halfway down. Trianga. Push back strong. Right foot up. Virabhadra. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Take it overhead. Arms and shoulders down the back. Open heart. Take gaze up. Go to the hands. And exhale. Push through back heel. Bend right knee deep. Push forward and down. Hold good form. Keep back leg straight and strong. Squeezing into the center as you extend energy from the top of the hip through back heel. One more strong breath. Exhale, release, step back, plank. Take a vinyasa. Second side. Left leg lifts. Plank. Trianga. Push back strong. Left foot up. Virabhadra. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Take it overhead. Curl more in upper back. Pull arms and shoulders down. And then open heart. Take gaze up. Following hands to the back of the room. Keep arm muscles squeezing in. Arm bones pulling down. Heart lifting and reaching. One more strong breath. Exhale, release. Step back to plank. Flow through. Right leg lifts. Down dog, scorpion. Bend the leg. Lean forward into plank. Lower halfway down. Push back strong. Right foot up. Virabhadra. Same thing. Square it off. You can go a little longer. Wiggling left foot back. Then take it overhead. Back leg stabilizes form. And left leg squeezing into the midline. Lifting up away from the mat. And bend right knee deep. Keep it leaning out to the right. Two more strong breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Hook left elbow across. Push down through your hands. Open heart. And then you can reach for the floor or go for the bind. But don't hold the breath. Let the breath take you deeper. The breath is the teacher. It'll let you know if you've gone too far or if you can go further. You can't breathe fully. You shouldn't be in the pose. If you're too relaxed in the pose and the breath isn't being challenged, then you can go further. Inhale and one. Step back. Plank. Take a vinyasa. Left leg lifts. Down dog, scorpion. Lean forward into plank. Lower halfway down. Pause. Push back strong. Step it up. Square it off. Strengthen core. Take it overhead. Uddiyana, Mula Bandha, Anahata Bandha. Next to the back body. Curling in heart space. Inhale, lifting up. Side body's long. Exhale. Curling more in upper back, reaching from heart through hands. One more strong breath. And then take it into the twist. Right elbow across. Deepen twist from the heart space. And separate. You can wrap and bind if it's available. Stay present with the breath. Don't hold it. Challenge the breath. Each exhale take you further. Curling top shoulder back. Thinking gaze up, head back like in a back bend. Inhale, unwind, step back. Vinyasa. Nice, very nice. Vayu, Vinyasa. Keep your right foot off the floor. Right knee to your right elbow. Exhale, twist to the left elbow. Take it back. Do it 4 more times. To the right arm. Exhale, cross to the left. And then on your last one, from the twist, Ekapada Kundanyasana 1. Or you can work 2. Going over left arm from the twist. Flex both feet. Hold it here. Or you can bend top leg and go for the switch into 2 position. And One step back, take a Vinny when you're ready. Second side, keep it going. White dog day. We cultivate mad dog energy on the mat where we are strong and assertive in our actions so that we have puppy love off the mat. We don't go rabid on our friends and our family when we're stuck in the house. And then take it up. Go for the switch if it's available. Flow through. Right foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Connecting to the breath. Releasing holding pattern to the outer body. That inner body expand with deeper in-breaths. And then bowing to the strength of your heart. Create more strength in the legs. Turn up the intensity volume. Squeeze into the center. Clasp hands behind the back. Push your hands into your lower back. Side bodies long. Shoulders up. Curl shoulders back. Slide jawbone back. Keeping left thigh lifting. Squeeze in. Optional. Clasping elbows. If you're in deep, lift your forward heel. Coming up high to the balls of both feet. Reaching your hands for the floor. As the hips move towards the floor. Peeling heart open. And then both heels down. Back foot flat. Virastamba. Take it overhead for humble warrior pose. We all become more humble. We are in service of others. When we let go of our own desires or outcome from our actions. It's the essence of karma yoga. Ekapada Kundanyasana 2. We don't do the practice just for ourselves. We're doing it for our family. We're doing it for the whole world to create more positivity, more trust in the universe. Optional Garandasana, terrifying face pose. Inner rotating right leg, left heel reaches for the ceiling or just step back. You can pump in the upper back, squeezing feet together, chest towards the floor. Left foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Back to the breath. Trust in the universe that every moment is perfect, that you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now on your path. Draw in more Shraddha, more trust. Squeeze legs in, clasp hands behind the back. Opposite index finger forward, side bodies long. Shoulders up, slide back. Pull collarbones down, lift hard up, right thigh up, bend left knee deep, lift forward heel if you're going further. Virastamba, back foot flat, take it overhead. Release. Surrender fully. Surrendering to the moment is not a weakness. You actually gain more power. Ekapada Kundanyasana 2. We don't have to do it all by ourselves. We are supported by grace. Take it up, finding the balance between self-effort and surrender. Inner rotating left leg. Right leg reaches for the ceiling. Optional. Skanda. Nice. Right foot up. Go for the clasp. Bounce that angle. Right arm under. Left arm behind the back. the clasp. You can shift to just holding fingertips and then bow to the heart. Inner rotate right leg. Straight right leg, and then belly in, scoop tailbone, outer rotate right leg. Take your head back, lean back, pushing strong out through the feet. And then step it up to the front of the mat. Straighten both legs and twist. Skanda Dvija. Pick it up. Back to the heart. In rotate right leg. Straighten right leg all the way. And then belly in, scoop tailbone. The torso back upright as you push from hips out through heels. Take focus on breath and drishti. And then back down, Bada Ardha Chandra. Or if you lose the clasp, hand to the floor. Lean forward, keep right leg slightly bent. Left leg lifts, flexing, pointing, top foot, lifting pinky toe up. Right leg all the way straight, when left leg reaches parallel, leaning forward through the crown of the head more. Letting top of the head get heavy. Palate gets light. And then both hands down, standing split, Urdhva Prasarita, Ekapada. Skanda, lift left leg high. Squeeze it into the center. And then set hands in front of you. Hand lock, grip your claw strong. And then outer rotate arms and shoulders. Lean forward, press up, kick up towards a handstand. Or forearm stand. Midline, head up, head up. Got power to spare. Second side, left foot up. Go for the clasp. Left foot up to the front of the mat, left arm under. Right arm behind the back. Stay with the breath. You can shift to holding fingertips, bound to the heart, widen hips back, inner rotating the thighs. And then belly in, scoop tailbone, outer rotate, forward leg. Pushing strong from hips out through feet. Hold the clasp tight, step it up, step it up for Baddha Ekapada Utthana, straighten both legs and twist. So here you can choke up again, make it tighter. And keeping leg tight to the torso, no daylight between, pick it up. Relocate your drishti, your gazing point. When you have stability, inner rotate. Bowing forward to the heart space, and then straighten leg all the way. Strengthen core, outer rotate, pushing from hips out through heels. And then back down. Take your time for bound half moon. Lean forward. Right leg up, flexing or floining, top foot. When it's parallel, left leg straightens all the way. Leaning forward to the crown of the head. Letting top of the head get heavy. Roof of the mouth releases. Both hands down, standing split. Urdhva Prasarita, Ekapada. Madhumika Vriksha. Go for it. Set hands. Kick up. Or kick back. Midline. We'll do more. Bakasana 2. Jump both feet over the hands. And leapfrog. Whoa. Walk your hands back. Hold on to the backs of the legs, going for a deep forward fold. You can reach your hands up around your lower back, snag your strap or your towel if you need it. Okay. Straightening the legs, pushing both thighs back. If you have the clasp, if you feel good, you can take a few steps forward, a few steps back. And then both hands down, cross ankles, Bhuja Pitta, on pressure pose, wiggling feet together. Hands can be in ridgetop or fists. Cross ankles, squeeze legs together tight for a few breaths. Both legs straight. Keep legs squeezing in, bend one leg at a time. Bakasana, crow pose, or both feet at the same time. Vinyasa, child's pose. Rest back. Take knees wide. Stack fists up, one being fingertips, either way. Back body stays engaged. Heart stays open. Back into remembrance of why you do the practice. When we can maintain our calm, our inner peace, our inner tranquility, our connection, and it inspires those around us also to step into a greater space, a greater light, a greater pattern of being. You can rest here in your greatness or take it into puppy pose. Uttana Shisho Sana. Shisho Shisho. Slide forward, palm face up. No stress in the shoulders, pinky fingers up. Slide all the way forward so you're on your chin and your chest. You can relax in the upper back. And then push back, child's pose. Right, let's go to the wall. Yay, wall time. Hey, this might be the best part of your day. Slide it over, get in tight.
That's tight?
Yeah, take you also. And then you work towards the corner. Here we go. Handstand scorpion. Yeah. Yippee. We measure approximate distance of your fingertip from elbow from the wall. So you take your fingers to the wall, one hand to the elbow. Or you measure your hand forearm down like Kurt did. Boom. Put your hand straight down. It's a good approximate distance, the length of your shin. So when you go up, you're going to take both feet to the wall, chin to the chest like in Jalandhara, and you're going to take your hips back to the wall. To the wall, bend your knees, hips back, bend knees bent. That's it. Now have your hips off the wall. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's it. Now, Darren, chin to the chest more. There you go. Now take your hips back to the wall, stick your butt out. There you go. So this rolls your thigh bones in, creates space in the lower back. Now from here, belly in, scoop your tailbone, push up through the knees, and then curl your toes under. Push your head up towards the wall. In the Vrishchikasana, scorpion pose. You're going to have to come in tighter.
Do what?
You're You have to go come in a little closer into the
altar.
Yeah, losing the tips of your toes. Locomotion. Get it tight.
Good.
A little more. There we go. Now you're good. Thank you. Our viewers, thank you. Okay, that was the warm-up one. Now we're going to do it again, but you're gonna really exaggerate hips back towards the wall because we want to get the hips way over the shoulders on this one. And then when you push your head up towards the wall, you're going to slowly tap the wall with your toes and keep your head pushing up. And then with your knees wide apart, you're going to slowly curl. Bring your legs down, curling in your hips. The thighs just roll in, and you land in Bakasana crow pose. So you're going to do the scorpion prep. And then you're going to curl like you're going to go into scorpion. And then keeping your head pushing up, you're going to bring your legs down. So if you want to adjust your distancing, you can come in a little closer here. So when you push your head up, you can push the crown of your head into the wall. And that'll slow things down a little bit and allow you to access your upper body strength a little bit more and bring your legs down. After the thighs come halfway down, parallel, then you bend your arms like in turbo dog. And the knees come down over the arms.
Okay.
Okay, you got this.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's there.
Scorpion prep first. Having hips off the wall, both feet to the wall, and then stick your butt out, chin to the chest. That's it, gazing up. That's it. And then head to the wall, tailbone up. That's it. And now slowly keep knees wide, and slowly begin to bring your feet, knees down over the outside of the arms in the Bakasana crow pose. So work your pinky toe, flex pinky toes out to the side. Pretty good. Oh, good. So when the knees touch the arms, you guys squeeze big toes in super tight. It's got to be instantaneous. It's almost like you would have to get out like the slow motion camera and like notice like did his knees touch his arms first or did his big toes touch first? You don't know. The knees should touch first and then boom, big toes touch and squeeze in, and that's what's going to stabilize you. Go again, three more times at least. Scorpion prep, lowering down into Baka, hips back, chin to the chest. And then push your head up and just think of curling in your pelvis. Thighs inner rotate, knees stay wide. Pinky toes flex out wide. That's it. And then the elbows bend after you come halfway down. Pretty good. The feet came closer on that one.
Just start my feet together.
You can start wide. Yeah. Your head's pushing up too early. That's why you're accelerating when you're coming down. Yeah. Go again. You're coming a little too far. Let me watch you again.
So you keep chin to chest while you're starting, and then lift the head?
No, the head's got to push up. But he's pushed up and he was leaning too far forward. And so when he's coming down, he's just accelerating all the way. So next, start yourself up. So you see you're pushing your head up right away. So chin to the chest. You're not getting your hips back all the way over your shoulders. You're not getting your chest forward enough. And you're pumped out. Doctor dribble. Okay, rest down. So we start here to get the hips. You see how far Kurt's hips are way over his shoulders. If you start with your head up, the tendency is the hips will come forward first, and then when you push your head up all the way and you come down, there's too much acceleration when you come all the way down. So if you get your hips over, you're good. Hips are wide over the shoulders, and then keep your ankles wide, feet flex, and then the head pushes up, and then you can see the hips are still over shoulders beyond. And then the thighs can just inner rotate, and then at some point, after they come halfway down, the hips are going to come forward in front of the shoulders. And that's when the head stays pushing up and the feet stay squeezing in. Boom. Next time.
I like that setup.
Yeah. Awesome. Forearm stand. You can work balance away from the wall. Feel free to work a forearm stand scorpion if you want to get in another back bend. With or without the wall. Take it up. Work scorpion. Start off with legs together, squeezing into the center. And then when you push your head up, the knees can widen apart. Nice. Go again. One more. If you want to play around, you can work on lowering down into baby crow. That's it. Nice.
It's a tough time.
Yeah. Headstand. Shirshasana 1. Away from the wall if you don't need it. Both legs wide. From here, work a twist. Bring your right leg in front of you, left leg behind you. Go the other way, Kurt. Bring your right leg in front, towards the wall this way. Bring your right
Here?
leg. No, bring your. I'm gonna use hand sanitizer after this. You want to take the twist as far as you can, and then you're going to bend your knees, and then deepen the twist with your knees bent, and then push both legs straight, push out strong through the heels and deepen twist. That's it. And then back to center, switch, bring left leg in front, right leg behind you. Bend both knees. Twist, deepen twist, and then both legs straight, push out strong from hips through heels. And then slowly back up. Legs in Baddha Konasana after the twist. Feet together, knees bent out to the side. Knees together. Knees up towards the ceiling. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Push down to the arms, lift into scorpion pose. And then rest. Boom. Stack fists up. Slide your mats back and lay on the belly for one arm auspicious pose. Good. Right arm out to the right. Palm face up. Rock over. Left foot back. Both knees bend up. You can shift your hips in. Optional left ankle on top. Deepening twist from lower body. Switch sides. Back onto the belly. Push back, child's pose. Mekapada Braja Kaplotasana, pigeon pose, right knee up wide. Left leg slides in and back. Square it off. Lifting curl. And then work your edge. Left hand front center. Push left hand back to the inner edge of the foot. Kick back into the hand and then pull it in for the quad stretch, mermaid. Or strap it, grab it, take it all the way overhead for full king pigeon. Ready, you can release, bow forward. Lean off towards your right, rest your hip down and pull your foot up so it's a little bit higher and the shin's close to parallel with the mat, and then pull yourself all the way across towards your left. Try and hook your elbow across, maybe your shoulder across. Get in as deep as you can until it's impossible to think and you're fully present in the moment. There's no escape. If you have your hands in prayer, stay there for a few more breaths. Keep your top of your left foot pushing down so the left hip doesn't lift. Your left hip and thigh stay rolling down towards the floor as you twist from the upper body. Let's twist the opposite way. Bring your foot down a few inches. Take your right hand out to your right, left elbow down underneath your left shoulder. Boom, straight down. Right hand out to the right. And then you're going to push the floor away and twist. If it's available, reach behind the back and grab your heel with the right hand. That's it. Half lotus, 1 foot pigeon pose. If the heel's not available, then you can grab the big toe. If you're in deep, you can flip your hand so the thumb's down and your chin's on top of your left wrist. And then you lean forward and relax in the hips, letting hips get heavy. And then slowly release back up. Take a vinyasa switch or just slide switch.
This needs to be that closer.
Yeah, you can come in closer. Opposite leg out. Left knee up wide, right leg in and back. Walk hands back. Lift and curl. foot. Kick back, pull it in. Trap it, strap it, grab it. When you're ready, release. Bow forward. Get off to the left. Pull yourself across. Get in deep. Twist work. Twisting the opposite way. You can bring your foot down a little bit closer towards the hip. And then take left hand out to the left. Right elbow down. Straight to the center of the mat. You can flip the hand. So thumbs down, pinky finger up. Reaching behind the back for the heel if it's available. If the heel's not available, you can reach for the big toe. So close, Darren. Slide your right foot back a little bit if you can. There it is. There it is. Oh yeah, man. It's there. It's there. Push down through your right pinky toe and lift the heel a little bit. You can touch. You can touch. Oh, something about that. And slowly release. Vinyasa. Om Ekapada Raja Kapotasana 2. Prep. Right foot up. Left knee down. You can wiggle your right foot out to the right on this one. You can pad your back knee if you need to. And then reach your left hand back for the inner edge of the foot. Work the quad stretch first. And then you can work mermaid pose number 2. Or full king pigeon pose number 2. Using your strap. Taking it overhead. Or holding the foot with your right hand. Slide your left forearm over. And then trap it, your right arm overhead for Nasginya. Ekapada Bakasana 1. Release. Reach your right arm straight ahead. Wrap your arm around the front of the shin. Placing the hand to the outside of the foot. Push your right knee forward. Lift your left knee up. Keep leaning forward and then tap the floor with your left foot until it lifts off by kicking your right foot down between your hands towards the floor. The more you kick down with your right foot, the higher the left leg's going to lift. Super hard on ridge tops. It's like insane. When you're ready, you can take a vinyasa.
Start at the shoulder.
Yeah. Switch sides. Right hand back. Kick back. Fire thigh. And then pull it in. Full king pigeon 2. If you're using the strap, left hand can hold the knee for stability or take both arms overhead. If you're working mermaid 2, slide your right forearm over, left arm overhead, pushing head back into the top arm. Attempting to bring the hips forward, heart forward. And then release. Ekapada Baka 1 or Visama. Might be able to do it on your forearms. Might be a little.
Those forearms?
Yeah, it's tough.
This?
Yeah. Visama, Ekapada Baka, right forearm down, right Left knee foot kicks down, right leg lifts. Nice. Wizard pose. Yay. Brahmanasana. Right arm up. Twist. Pause. Connect to the breath. Slide your left knee up towards the armpit. No daylight. Get in as tight as you can so the knees are offset. And then cross your right ankle on top of the left foot. Take your left arm behind the back, or you can reach overhead, deepening the twist slowly, pushing your hand down into the floor. Pull against the top thigh and deepen the twist. If you want further, you can reach between the legs and clasp, or grab whatever's available. You can grab your top heel or an article of clothing. Keep deepening the twist with the exhale, attempting to get top shoulder down, and then flip palm face up. There you go. That's it. That's it. Pull those feet down. Pull the feet down. And then slowly untwist. Child's pose.
Is it better to start with the arms open to get the shoulders flat before you work the bind?
It depends on the person. And then second side, back up. Knees 2 inches behind the hips. Left arm up. Keep breath in. Exhale, twist. Shoulder down towards the mat. Connect to the breath. Slide right knee up as high as you can. Towards the arm and shoulder. Not on top. And then cross left ankle on top so the foot can lock down. And then arm overhead, slowly wiggling fingertips back or reach overhead. So Kurt asked, is it easier to get the both shoulders down if you wiggle the hand back? And it's not necessarily so. So some people it may be easier to go for the clasp first and then pull the arms apart and then from there curl the shoulder back. And then after they get their shoulder back after a few breaths, then they can work on separating the arm and reaching back. So it's a lot harder to do it with your arms separate and get the shoulder down with the palm face up and hold the balance than it is to hold the clasp with both shoulders down and holding the balance. So depending on the practitioner, Shramana 1 or 2 with or without the bind may be more advanced. Inhale, untwist. Boom. That's why when you're fully present in the moment with the heart space, it's not the self that you discover, but the unfolding mystery of existence. It's nonstop. It's eternal. That's why this is the path of Sanatana Dharma, the path of the eternal. You can take a vinyasa or come to sitting for Upavishta Konasana, seated wide angle. You can elevate your hips with the yoga wedge, with a blanket. Roll your mat up if you need to, or snag a pillow. When you're set, clear your dupa, pulling flesh of the buttocks back, inner rotate each leg, rolling quads in, hamstrings out, and then pull toes back, squeeze leg muscles in, arch up, and slowly bow forward. Recruit more strength in the legs as you go deeper. Start to bow or twist over right leg, reaching right forearm down, left arm overhead. Inhale up, switch sides. twist. Back up, go a little wider, a little deeper. Pull forward one more time. And then back up. Double arm hero pose, Vira. Bend knees up, flip hands, palms face out, wrist to the outside of the rib cage, twist to one elbow in, other elbow in. Release jaw, root to the mouth, slowly squeeze in. Hands back, arch up, unhinge jaw, stretch out front of the neck. Yoga Danda Prep, right ankle on top of the left thigh.
I turn this way.
Left hand back. Arch up, use a block if you need to behind you so that you can really arch and tilt your pelvis forward when you start off and really lengthen side body. And then take it across and twist. If you start off with your lower back rounding, it's not good for your lower back. And you're at risk of herniation if you were really to crank it, if you were really strong. You'd have to be really strong to tweak yourself. But you want to do it through this best alignment as possible. So you want to arch up, lengthen, and then take it across and push into the leg so you engage muscle energy and deepen the twist, keeping heart lifting. So you want to feel the opening in your outer hip and not like you're tweaking your lower back. We'll do it a couple times on each side. Inhale and twist, switch.
It's too much.
Yeah, try the triangles. Where triangles?
I need the elevation.
Opposite ankle on top. Right hand back, using a block if you need it, arching up. Pulling the chest across, holding the foot, and then hook the arm across, pushing into the foot, keeping heart lifting. Spine moving forward into the front body. And then inhale and twist. First side again. This time, take it to the edge of your practice. If it's available, you can wrap and bind for Baddha Yoga Dandasana. You can hold the knee, take your knee to the floor. Yoga Dandasana. If you want to come to standing, Nindra, Yoga Danda. Or you can work an arm balance. If you want to take hands to the floor and lift for Dragonfly. Push into the foot, keep and twist. And then switch sides last time.
The extending leg is just pointed.
Flexed. You're looking deeper. Work your edge. Yoga Danda, Baddha Yoga Danda, Moxie Kandagana, Sana.
Sweat.
And then come onto your back. Give yourself a big hug.
Oh, Lord.
Giving love to yourself. You have to have love within, internally, before you can extend it out externally. Snag a block on this one. Working the core. Take the block between your inner thighs. So it's 2.5 inches wide. There you go. And then both legs straight up to the ceiling. Have it between the knees. There you go. And then bend both arms out to the side, cactus arms. We're going to do 4 times on each side. Both legs straight. No cheating. Slowly take the legs to the right. After they go halfway, take the legs towards your elbow and focus on your left arm and shoulder. Don't let it lift. Push it down strong and then slowly bring legs back up. Go to the left. Pushing right arm down, right shoulder down. Don't let them lift. And then slowly back to center. 3 more on each side. Take it across and then towards you like a crunch. The legs come towards the arm as the shoulders push down strong, and then back to center and opposite side. The legs are going to want to move away from you. Yeah, to take the engagement out of the upper back. This is one of the best actions to do to strengthen rotator cuff muscles, your obliques, your anterior serratus muscles. This will keep you busy your entire life. Trying to get the legs all the way towards the floor, both shoulders pinned to the floor. It is possible, by the way. After years of practice, it will happen. Hold on, don't go anywhere. After 4 times with both sides, you're going to have one leg straight. So, and you're going to bend the top leg. So if you're going towards your, go to the opposite side first. So if you're going to the right, bend your left leg and extend energy out through the bottom leg, and then slowly back up and switch. So if you're going to the left, left leg stays straight, right leg bends, top leg bends, bottom leg stays straight. 4 more on each side like that, keeping inner thighs, knees squeezing into your block, arms and shoulders pinned to the floor. This will help you maintain good posture and alignment throughout the day, so that you have a good open heart. After 4 like this, with one leg straight, one leg bent, do 4 more on each side with both legs bent. Knees towards the elbow, crunching up. Keeping both shoulders pinned to the floor. Moving with the breath. Inhaling over, exhaling up. Feet down underneath the knees. You can take your block and place it underneath your sacrum for a Shalamba bridge pose. Shalamba Saktipanda Sharbanga. Or just lift and clasp underneath, either way. Down, hands over lower abdomen, part of the third eye. Back into remembrance of those who feel your heart, of why you do the practice. And then take it up, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Hands overhead. Hips up, chest up, top of the head. You can pop your heels and slide your head in towards the feet. Walking hands in, make it tight. And then curl your chest forward between the arms and go all the way up. Full upward bow pose. You can keep heels up. If you want to make it tighter, squeeze knees into the center. And then lower your feet flat as your tailbone scoops up. And then rest. See if you can tuck your shirt in there. The back's the most important part. Getting set for round 2. Hands overhead. Hips up, chest up, take it up. Curling chest forward. You can take hands wide to create more opening for the shoulders. Take pressure off the wrists. Take it up, keeping heels up. Do some back bend push-ups. Head towards the feet, pumping chest forward between the arms. Using momentum to open up front body. If your chest gets 4 inches in front of your forearms, then you're ready to start taking little mini hops off your feet. Rest. Drop backs are optional. If you're done with back bend, you can take it into shoulder stand. Shalamba, shabanga.
Who's going first? Can you drop back? I walk down the wall.
There you go. There you go. They don't want to do it, but they're doing it for everybody else. So you should do it too. You're out of the camera a little bit, but it's okay.
I use 1, 2. I'm good.
Yeah. Midline first. Belly in, scoop tailbone, lengthen. And then you can reach your hands for your hamstrings and curl, bowing forward as far as you can, and then take your head back. And then pop your heels and reach. You can walk your hands all the way down the wall. And then curl chest forward towards the wall. And then back up.
Usually closer to
You gotta take your head back. Keep your,
to start.
Yeah. So why don't you, let's do it so everybody can see. So slide this way. Get your, you go ahead and get out of the image. There, you can work shoulder stand, bro. There you go. Now place your triangles back against the corner of the wall. Turn them the other way, so they're upside down. So there you go. And turn that'll work. There you go. Now come forward. There you go. A little bit closer towards the wall. There you go. That's it. Now you got it. Midline. That's it. Now lengthen. Now hands to hamstrings. Keep bowing. Keep looking forward, and then take your head back. That's it. Now wait. Keep your heels down. Keep your heels down. Fingertips reach for your knee pits. When they touch your knee pits, then head back all the way. Look for the wall. That's it. Now reach your hands, fingertips for the floor, and then outer rotate and pop your heels and reach for the wall. Your triangles. You're there, bro. You're there. Just pop and reach. You're there. You're there. Ah! That was awesome.
How do you keep from going forward?
That's it. If you get whipped forward, you're doing it right. Because you want the engagement in the inner thighs and in your core so that that's engaged to support your opening of the back body. That's it. Head back. You gotta look all the way. Head all the way back. That's it. And then hands free first and then pop the heels. That's it.
Get in there.
Get in there.
Back in the wall, it's like there's space.
The Burrito Karani. Optional. Block or props placed underneath the hips or hold the hips and take it all the way up for a shoulder stand pose. Shalamba Sharbanga. Legs back overhead, plow pose. Holding hips or clasping hands across the floor. Your pressure pose, Karnapitasana. Slowly unroll Matsyasana, fish pose. Optional lift, Uttana Padasana. Supta Padangusasana. Clasp behind the right leg. Resist first. Building strength, arching up, pushing shoulders down, lift your heart up. And then slowly bring the leg closer towards the chest. You hook your big toe, lift up, kiss the knee. Strengthen core, head up. Left leg pushes down. Left hand pushes your left leg down. Don't let it bend. Don't let it bend. Keep it straight. Pushing down. And then take it out to the right. You got to push through the finish line. We don't start coasting yet. Then take it into the twist. Reaching opposite hand across. Back up, switch legs. Resist, build strength. Bring it closer. Lift up, hook big toe if you're going further. Kissing knee, hold it there for a few breaths, building strength in both legs and in the core. And then take it to the left. Take it into the twist. Back up, happy baby. Drift to the feet. Push feet up, pull knees down. Rocking a little side to side. If you're going further, walk arms over the legs. Foot to the head. Or both feet at the same time. Working towards Supta Bhairava or Yoga Nidra. I got it. Wait to cross it until the feet come behind the head. That's it. The shoulders over, and hook your arms over. So you cross the ankle, then lift your head up and bring it above your bottom foot, and then push your head back. Yeah. When you're ready, you can twist to the right, left arm to the side. opposite side. Shavasana. Roll around, twist or stretch if you need to. And then extend long for final relaxation. Good. Stretching out with a deep inhale. Roll to the right. Supporting head on the arm bone. Resting there for a few breaths. And slowly twist up to a comfortable sitting meditation posture. Hands together in front of the heart. One last Om and universal prayer for happiness and freedom for all beings. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
Namaste.
Om Prem. Satnam.